know why this is. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Should be live now. Puck is sent. Oh, it's 1-1. Good goal by Vito Cipriani from below the goal line. He puts it off the side of the goalie and drops it in to the net. And then the Evolve team came back with, I believe, a power play goal. I can't really remember. The player picked it up between the hash marks, and he spun and got a nice shot off that beat Bennett to the far post. So we're 1-1 coming late in the third period. Desi Brenner has the puck. He's carrying it through center ice, gets to the red line, sends it in, and goes for on the forecheck while the rest of his teammates changes. He gets the puck out. Oh, just couldn't quite. He was trying to get that over to Richie, but it did not get there. A good interception. Kidd shoots from outside the blue line and catches Bennett napping and puts it into the top corner for Evolve with a 2-1 lead. That hurts. Bennett is not happy with that one. He wants that one back for sure. That kid unleashed a wicked wrister from well outside the blue line. Bennett clearly not expecting, and nobody on the ice was expecting that. And it was a hard, accurate shot that went right over Bennett's shoulder. Good check there by Gavin. Stopped that player cold. Evolve team picks the puck up. They turn in their own zone. Nice job by Gavin to knock that centering pass down. 1:22 left in this period. Puck is at the blue line. Picked up. Desi goes long for Vito. That's out of Vito's reach. That's going to be icing. Puck is going to come all the way back down to... I can't tell where they're going to do it. All right, to Bennett's left. Score is 2-1 in favor of the Evolve team. I think that we talk about learning opportunities. Bennett definitely learned something on that one. Always be ready for the shot. Okay, Huey picks the puck up. He's getting it forward. River gets to the blue line. He gets to the blue line, drops it for Huey. Huey back down to River. River goes across. Oh, that was a nice hockey play by that group. Well put together. I could see they were working on that in River's head. David came across the top of the crease, and River puts a hard pass right onto his stick, and he chipped it up into the goalie. Goalie was square to it and managed to make the save. Puck comes out to the blue line. Sawyer sends it across to... Good grief, Ian. I'm blanking right now. Anyway, shot goes over the top of the net. Comes out of the zone. Here comes, this could be a 2-on-1. Sawyer hustles back to make sure that she gets to the puck first. Sends it up the blue line, up to River, back to River again, but this time that kid's got a rifle of a shot. 55. Bennett's got to be paying attention whenever he's on the ice. He has the puck again. He's going to come across the blue line, get another shot off. That goes over the top of Bennett's glove. There's 10 seconds left in this period. Puck is bouncing around. River gets to it. He chips it out of the zone. Good job. We'll take that. Oh, we've got... Here comes Huey coming in. Huey goes backhand. Goalie makes the save. That was a good opportunity. Huey gets forced wide by the defender, and he couldn't get onto his forehand, so he gets a backhand off. Goalie makes a save, ends up between his feet, and they blow the whistle for the end of the first period. 2-1 in favor of Team Evolve on a brutal wrist shot by that kid from well outside the blue line. Went right over Bennett's shoulder. Got another couple shots off. Bennett was ready for those, though. He sees now, obviously, what 55 has in his tool bag, which is a really hard wrist shot. A couple nice things happening for the Mountain Lions, though. They got the first goal, which was huge. They haven't done that yet. They've been playing well in their own zone. Got a couple of other opportunities. Sprung Huey on a breakaway, which is the first breakaway opportunity I think that they've had. And end up in somebody getting hauled down for a penalty. So teams will switch ends. Bennett will go to the right. Again, your team's in the light colored jerseys. Evolve is in the dark colored jerseys. Number 44 over there with the green shorts. Nimble, good hands, got to watch out for him. 55 kid with a big shot from the blue line. Got to watch him for sure. Puck is dropped. Goes over. Tucker has it. He spins it out of the zone. Evolve goes D to D. Kept in by, Bankert just couldn't quite get to it. Players coming through. Number 9 has got speed. He goes down the right wing. He's looking to put it out in front. Oh, goes off a defender. Oh, rats. Tucker turned to try to catch that pass and deflected it onto Bennett. It bounced off of Bennett, who made the save and came right out. Next guy in is an Evolve player for a 3-1 lead for Evolve all of a sudden. That's a cruddy way to start the beginning of the second period here for the Mountain Lions. See if they can bounce back. Need the next goal to keep in this game. Puck is dropped. Goes back to Tucker. He turns, sends it ahead. Good break in going here. Heading down the right wing. Garvey with a shot goes over the top of the net. That was nice work. No, I'm sorry. That was Banker with the shot. Oh, they dropped the puck. This kid's going to get a shot off. Back check by Banker. Catches him and negates the shot. Good job, Dylan, to get there in time, because the kid was just drifting in with a lot of ice to pick a corner. And right before he got that wrist shot off, Bennett was out facing him, but there was still some corners available. And Dylan Bankert negate that scoring opportunity. Puck is dropped to Bennett's left. One back by... it's looking for... Sorry. One back by Gus. We got Vito cherry picking on the far blue line. He couldn't quite pick up that pass, but he touched it. So there is no icing. Green Shorts goes back and gets it. He gets rubbed out by Richie. They get the pass out of the zone. Here comes number 16. He gets to the middle, but the puck squirts off his stick. Good play, chipped out of the zone by Gus. Here comes Green Shorts into the zone, heading down the left wing. Richie falls. Player's looking wide. He sent, nice job by the defensive core there for the Mountain Lions to send him into the corner, but they do not get the puck out. Gus is battling hard. They try to send it out in front. Players gets the puck, skates to the far side, and tucks it in to the far side of the net. All of a sudden, Mountain Lions falling apart. Evolve finding their legs and making it happen for 4-1 now in favor of Evolve. That's just painful. Things were looking good. Evolve just bringing guys down low, winning the puck battles, and getting in the net. All right, puck is dropped. One back by Evolve. Players coming down the left wing, right wing for them, sorry. Player gets to it, sends it in. Definitely need the next goal now. Nolan Rizet picks the puck up. He tries to chip it up the boards. Just goes out to an Evolve player on the blue line. They go D to D. Player missed it. River chipped it down low. Oh man, that was a slash. Huey was skating for the puck, and the player just slashed the puck out of his stick out of his hand. In the AHL, that would have been called. Puck is sent out of the zone. Got David on the forecheck. Player spins away from him. He's carrying it all the way across. Good stick by Huey to win that puck. Gets it to David. No, I'm sorry, that's to River. River puts it out for Huey. Huey could not get that shot off. Player from Evolve turns with it, but that's intercepted nicely by by Huey. Couldn't get the puck to stay in the zone. Evolve player picks it up. Big number 55 got another wrister off that went wide of the net. Huey goes for a change. This whole line needs a change. All of a sudden they're skating slow. Yep, the rest of them go for the change. See if we can get this going. Here comes Evolve down the right wing. Tries to get it. This guy's going to get a shot off. That hits a leg, goes wide. Being carried up left side by Sawyer. Sawyer kicks it into the zone. She tries to get it across to West. Doesn't quite connect with West. But Garvey gets to it. Sends it down to West. Garvett's seeing it out to blue line. West has the puck. Bankert has it. He's going, circling down low. He's looking for his stick out front. Makes a nice move across. Sends it down low. One-timer attempt by West. That was a great play. Well put together. But West could not quite connect on that one-timer. Merrick has to retreat. Players coming out of the zone. Tucker goes over to get it. Sends it off the backboards over to Merrick. Merrick's got a moment. Player comes in, tries to hit him. Merrick sidesteps him. Player just runs into the boards. Puck is below the goal line, going back and forth behind Bennett. Player's trying to carry it out in front. He gets leaned on by Bennett. Could not quite absorb that. Puck goes towards him. He rolling around. He made the save, but unfortunately he couldn't collect the rebound. Shot attempt there by the blue team. Puck comes out to the blue line. They go across. Player's looking for a shot. Bennett gets a piece of that with his blocker, sends it up over the top of the net. Breakout, not quite successful as the player was rushing our winger. He was unable to get that pass. Evolve was down low. Good stick. Picked up. Well done. Garvey just goes ahead and ices the puck for a whistle and a change. I'll take that. 10:20 left in the second period. 4-1 in favor of Evolve on a couple of quick goals there at the beginning of that period. I'm sorry, one quick one at the beginning of the period. Face-off's going to be dropped to Bennett's left. Puck is one back. Wow, that kid's got a shot too. 40. A couple of these kids have some shots. Puck is lofted out of the zone. Vito's going to try to get underneath number 55, but he could not. Green shorts has the puck. There's two of them actually, green shorts, 42 and 44. Both of them are pretty slick with their hands. Puck goes in. Bennett makes a save. Comes up the near boards. Vito had left. Player 55 tried to get a shot off, but Desi does a good job of getting a stick on it. That comes out to the blue line again. That is sent forward by Richie. Richie is carrying the puck into the zone. He sends it over to Vito, but Vito just overskates it. 2-on-1 opportunity. Did not quite come together the way we wanted it. There's going to be a whistle here. Somebody got crushed. I think that might be Vito. Vito took a beating against the near boards. I didn't quite see it happen. I believe there's going to be a penalty against the Evolve player for hitting him from behind into the boards. Puck is going to be dropped in the Evolve zone to their goalie's left. 5-on-4 power play. See David to take the face-off. He's out there with River and Huey. Puck goes towards the center. Player picks it up. He sends it high off the glass. It gets past Gavin, who was on the blue line, who was way up in the air. Gavin retreats. Player is on him. He sends it across to Nolan. Nolan tries to go back across the River, but it hits the skate and doesn't get there clean. River's next pass attempt that was picked up by number 9 for Evolve. He's coming in. He's looking for an opportunity to put it out in front. That is picked off nicely by River, I think, who sent that forward. David sent that forward. It's going down in the Evolve zone. Player reverses. He tries to get away. David has the puck. Chips it at the goalie. Goalie's able to make the save. That was after the whistle, checking the back. Don't really know why that player was so upset. So now they have two players in the box. It's going to be a 5-on-3 power play for a little while. Puck is going to be dropped to their left. Out there with Banker's line. Player for the Evolve gets there. Tries to send it up to the blue line. Gavin holds. Skating in, taking the ice. That's deflected down. Nice goal by this group. Gavin sees that he has a man out in front. He skates forward. Sends a really nice typical wrister towards the net. And Dylan Garvey is there with a good stick to knock that down right between the goalie's legs. So 4-2 now in favor of the team Evolve. Puck is going to be dropped at center ice. Still on the power play. Puck is dropped. One back. Banker turns. Player just pushes Garvey off of the puck. Evolve player has it down low. He's skating around behind the net. He just keeps fiddling with it, see if the Mountain Lions can get that puck off of him. They do. They send it ahead, but couldn't quite get to the puck carrier in time. Man for Evolve gets inside the blue line. He sends it down low, sends it around behind Bennett to his teammate. Going to see the Mountain Lions come up with the puck now, carrying it forward. Sends it up to Garvey. Garvey couldn't quite catch it clean, but uses his speed to get to the puck. He sends it out, hoping for Bankert, but that gets, where is the puck? Down low on an Evolve player's stick. He sends it across. Mountain Lions are changing. Picked up nicely. Garvey has a moment. He sends it down low to Vito. Two players battling hard. Vito gets into the fray. 8 seconds left. There's a bunch of big hits going on down there. All the parents are yelling. Vito needs to calm down and not go after the player. Vito sends it across. Going to be a shot. Now, Vito goes after the player. They were hacking at each other, taking shots against each other. Player tracked Vito down and cross-checked him to the ice. It's going to be a penalty-filled game, I think, from the rest of the way out here. 7:30 left in the second period. There are now 3 Evolve players in the bench, in the box. For some reason or other, the scoreboard has not reflected their second goal yet. Hopefully they do put it up there. I don't know what that's about. 39 seconds left on the first power play. Ref goes over and explains the situation to the coach. I didn't realize how short a bench the Evolve players had. Well, 3 of them were in the box, so. Ref is explaining to the players exactly what's going to happen as far as when they're allowed to come out. Slava pulls his team over. Okay, it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 39 seconds. And then there's going to be a over 2 minute, 3 minute something power play. Puck comes around. Mountain Lions over pursue. They should not have that player get it out. Puck comes over. Gus has it, sends it up. Nice one-timer by Desi on the pass. Player falls down, but he gets up and slaps the puck away from Desi on the boards. Here comes, this better not be a goal. Player makes a nice move. Good job by Gus to get to that puck. Puck comes up to Vito. Vito sends it to Desi. Desi's carrying it forward. Mountain Lions like to get in the zone, and they're offsides. The waste of a 5-on-3, but that's all right. They still have a bunch more power play time coming up here. Puck is going to be dropped in front of the Mountain Lions bench. 5-on-3 for 3 more seconds. Then the player can come out. Puck is won by the Evolve. They send the puck in low. Puck comes out nicely onto David's stick. David's carrying it forward with speed. He gets into the zone. He's looking for a moment. He goes ahead and gets a shot. Goalie makes a save and covers it up for a whistle. That's good. We'll get the face-off in their zone. Oh, wait, they have another one after that, too. He's still 5-on-3 for 3 minutes plus. I think so. They just didn't have enough room on the scoreboard for all the penalties. See if they can make some hay here. Still says 4-1 on the scoreboard. I think it's 4-2. We'll see if that's wrong. Evolve wins that face-off, gets the puck back. The player is able to send it the full length of the ice. Puck is sent up to River. River has the puck, chips it ahead. Nice pass over. River has the puck, sends it down, tries to get it over to Huey. They ship it back. Gavin has it. He sends it down low to River. Player rushes River and then knocks him down. Gavin with the puck sends it towards the goal. Huey needs to go and get that. Puck comes out to the blue line, kept in, sent down low. David's looking, tries to get it across to River's stick, but that gets knocked down by a Evolve player's stick. D to D over to Gavin. Gavin looking for a shot. Gets a shot. There is no rebound. That's all right. 5:46 left in this period. There is still 2 minutes of 5-on-3 time left unless they score a goal. Face-off will be in the Evolve zone to their goalie's left. Puck is dropped, one back to Sawyer. Sawyer takes it over to Nolan. Nolan with a good wrister, bouncing puck. But where is it? Oh, they could not jam it into the net. Puck comes back to Nolan. Nolan looking around. He sends it on the ice. That is a good tip. That was a nice look. Nolan put it down hard on the ice. Puck comes to Sawyer. Sawyer back to Gavin. I'm sorry, that was to Garvey. High shot by Nolan goes over the top of the net. It's picked up by Mountain Lions. Let's see if they can control the puck. West goes back. He wins the puck behind the net. He sends it back out to Nolan. Nolan looking. Sends it across to Sawyer. Sawyer surveying. She gets a shot towards the net. That gets deflected, and the goalie makes a good save on that. I like it, moving the puck around the outside, putting the pucks on net, going for rebounds. 5:03 left in this second period. There's still about a minute and a half of 5-on-3 time. Puck is going to be dropped to their goalie's right. Desi to take it. Wins it hard over into the corner. Player tries to send it up the boards towards Sawyer. Gets to Sawyer. She sends it across to Nolan again. Nolan sends a shot on net, and that goes in. Nice work. That was good work. Nolan's got a good wrister from out there. He got that through a screen. That got through the goalie and hit the padding on the back with some emphasis. They're still saying 4-2 now. I don't know. I don't know if they're behind or if I'm wrong. Maybe they waved that off on a high stick, but they let the faceoff come back out to the center ice. So we shall see what the scoreboard says. 4:53 left here in the second period. I think it's a 1-goal game. The scoreboard says it's a 2-goal game. Desi out there to take the faceoff. Evolution player wins it forward. Richie goes back to get it, runs into the player, then hits the boards. Evolve player reversing. He is by himself. Doing a good job of, yep. He trips Tucker, who was back there with him. Tucker tried to reverse. Player stuck his stick in there, and Tucker goes down for a tripping call. I might have to go back to 4-2. I don't know. Scoreboard is still saying 4-2. Didn't think they waved it off. I'm going to go... All right, face off to the Evolve goalie's left. Desi to take it. Evolve player wins it back. Goes backhand up just to slow down. Here comes big guy for Evolve coming through center ice. He's going to try to get past. He gets the puck forward again and shoots and scores. Ugh. One guy gets through our whole team. Somehow or another ends up with a puck right in front of Bennett and is able to lift it into the net. Short-handed. 5-on-3 short-handed goal by their big kid for, I believe, a 5-2 lead now. Well, they're not putting that one up either. Face-off will be at center ice, 5-2. Yeah, we only have 2 goals. I don't know how that tip was disallowed without us knowing about it. Anyway, shot towards Bennett from outside. Bennett makes a save and gobbles up the rebound. So once again, it's a 5-on-3, and Evolve just scored a goal, and they just got a good scoring shot. Mountain Lions have got to get it together here. Win the puck, get some possession, go get a goal. 5-2 is the score on the scoreboard. I believe that they must have waved off that second goal. Carrying forward on Huey's stick. He sends it up to River. River drops it for Huey. Back down to River. River's looking for David's stick. Goalie does a good job of deflecting that pass away from David on the far side. Player for Evolve is heading down the left wing. He's going to try to put it out in front. Misses his man. Picked up by, here we go, 3-on-1 developing. David going to get caught from behind, and they're offsides.
Wake up!
Face-off will be just outside of the Evolve zone. Still a 5-on-3. Bankert is out there. Player wins it forward. Puck comes over to Garvey. He gets into the zone. He's skating down the left side. Two players converge on him, which is, again, is crazy. Being a 5-on-3, you don't want to over-pursue. Kept in nicely. Gavin sets a shot off. That goes wide of the net. Evolve player picks it up. Need to pinch him off. He's big and strong. They keep the puck in. Goes into the far corner. Wes is after it. Evolve player is after it. Good play there. Whoa, kids throwing their bodies all over the place. Going to be a shot by Gavin. Oh, Gavin tried to pick his corner. Goalie made a good save. Big kid for Evolve. He is throwing his weight around. That puck comes out. Going to be a shot and a goal. Good work absorbing some hits from the big kid running around. That's definitely going to be a 5-3 goal. We got a couple goals out of this 5-on-3, but unfortunately they gave one up as well. I think it was West with that goal. I'm sorry, I kind of looked away trying to make sure that my clock was right. Face-off is dropped at center ice. Puck comes over, goes back. Vito, back to Vito again. He's looking up. He's got Desi heading in. Desi makes a nice move. He's going around the outside. Tries to dangle past the player, who cleverly turns and picks it up. He sends it the length of the ice. And that is the end of a never-ending string of power plays. That puck is kept in at the blue line. Player sends it across. Evolve player sends it down low. He's looking up. He's hoping for a stick out front. Good job. Puck comes into the zone. Vito is there. He's looking for an opportunity to shoot. He tries to put it out in front. Just misses Richie's stick. Desi is there. He gets the puck back. Nope. Evolve player picks it up. Somebody needs to get on him. A little over pursuit still in the offensive zone. Letting these guys have a moment to break the puck out. Puck is kept in nicely by Garvey. Garvey sends it down low. No, I'm sorry, that was Richie. Puck is sent forward. That is picked up by Nolan. Nolan goes over to Sawyer. Sawyer goes back to Richie, but it is picked up by big guy. He gets the puck poked away from him by Sawyer. Desi sends it off the boards, hoping for the bounce pass to Vito, but that does not work. 1:35 left in this period. Score is 5-3. Face-off is going to come all the way back down to Bennett's left. David to take the face-off. 1:35 left in the second period. Puck is won back by Evolve. Each player sends it all the way down around, far side. There goes Tucker after it. He comes forward with speed. He's coming through center ice. Gets poked at the blue line. Oh, a player with a nice stick to get it away from Merrick. He's coming in all alone on Bennett. Bennett makes a good save on the near breakaway there. Evolve player coming around, trying to get another shot off. Does. Bennett makes the first save. Evolve player picks it up. The next one chipped up over the top of the net. Puck is bouncing around. Oh, going to be a shot coming. Big number 55 gets a wrister off. That smokes up over Bennett's head. Puck is still in the zone. Mountain Lions run around. 40 seconds left in this period. Send the puck down low. Man is there. Bennett makes the first save. Bennett makes the second save. Nice work, Bennett. The guy was standing all by himself down there. He made a move sideways, and Bennett was able to get a stick on it. Shot coming here. Bennett makes a glove save there. Nice work. Just 25 seconds left in this. I just gave them an extra goal. Puck is dropped to Bennett's right. One back by Evolve. Player sends it towards Bennett. He deflects it carefully over to the far side, so there's no good rebound opportunity. 16 seconds left, 15 seconds left in the period. That is chipped out of the zone nicely. Here we have, nice opportunity there. 5 seconds. This player is probably going to get a shot off. He's looking, tries a clever shot, the look-away shot, but that hits the skate and does not get all the way to Bennett. Oh boy. 5-4. Okay, that was right. So they did eventually count that goal. They're going through all of the penalties. See if these teams can calm down a little bit and go ahead and play some hockey. It'd be nice for the Lions to go ahead and play some hockey. See if they can pull one out here. Scorekeeper's a busy man over there. All right, we'll see what we can do. Slob over there, not really using the chalkboard. He's more showing them some tight, showing them a little bit what to do, not really drawn up plays. Then he's having a conversation with AP. Score again is 5-4, like I thought, in favor of Team Evolve. See if the Mountain Lions can find a goal here and tie this up. Face-off is going to be at center ice. Nobody's in the penalty box. 15 minutes on the clock. Third period. Puck is going to be dropped at center ice. Puck is won laterally right to my feet. Again, the teams have switched side. Puck comes back. Oh, giveaway there. That's no good. Oh, just out of the reach of that player. That was good. Well done by Huey to pick that puck up and shovel it into the corner. He goes to get it. West goes towards the goal. Gavin picks the puck up. He's looking over his shoulder. He sends it down low. West goes to get it. He hits the player. Nice hit. See if they can pry the puck away. They can't quite pick it away. Evolve player is there next, but that is kept in nicely. Oh, swings it across the zone. That goes all the way out of the zone. Puck comes up nicely. Here comes Richie. Oh, good shot by Richie. Glove saved by the, blocker saved by the goalie. Puck comes out, knocked away by Banker. Banker tries to put it out in front. He was looking for Wes's stick. Here comes a 1-on-2. 1-on-3 as the back check is on. Player is going to try to carry it down. Tries to make a move around Sawyer. Sawyer's not having any of that. She gets the puck. Sends it up to Richie, who tries to chip it ahead on the breakout, but that misses Bankert. Puck is up on the blue line. Sent forward. Dylan Bankert has it. He's skating into the zone. He sends it across. That's sent offsides. It was just behind Richie. He had to spin backwards to catch it and put himself offsides. Face-off is going to be in the center ice, just on this side in front of us.
Let's go, high energy!
Puck is dropped, one back into the Lions zone, goes to Bennett's left. He knocks it aside for Sawyer. Puck comes out. Oh, West couldn't play that. Player comes in, gets a good shot off that goes wide. Player is defending the puck down low. Trying to see what's going on here. That player falls, but there is no call. Chipped forward by Vito. Vito gets knocked down. Desi is after it now on the forecheck. Got two players changing. Nolan comes off the ice. Tucker is there. Merrick is there on defense. Puck is sent over the far side. Oh, clearing attempt by, clearing attempt by the Evolve player, Scooten. Man, guy was just taking a run there, trying to get through Desi. Desi takes the next guy down. Big number 55 sent it forward, but that's picked off by Vito. Player runs into him. 55 is just running around, throwing his body at people out there. Easy out for the Evolve team as the Mountain Lions were changing. He gets it on his backhand, sends it deep into the zone. Merrick goes for it, leaves it for Tucker. Tucker sends it across. Player comes in, gets his hands up in Tucker's face. Good breakout there. Comes over to Huey. Huey is after it. Sends it forward. Player throws an elbow at him. Huey goes in. Player covers it for a whistle. Goalie covers it for a whistle. That'll be a face-off in the Evolve zone. Puck is dropped. Evolve players carrying it forward. Kept in by River for a second there. Comes back to Merrick. Merrick goes hard over to Tucker. Tucker sends it up the boards. Sends it into the zone. Forecheck is on by David. David's looking to catch this guy from behind. Player spins it in reverse. Nobody was covering over here. That comes out to the blue line. Oh, Sawyer mishandles that puck a little bit. Unfortunately, she was just looking to put a shot on net, hoping for a rebound opportunity, but the puck dribbled off her stick and came out of the zone. Puck is sent ahead. Tucker is there. He goes across to Merrick. Merrick turns, sends it over to Tucker. Tucker has the puck. Up the boards. Nice, good breakout. Almost a good breakout. River has it at center ice. He gets to the blue line, goes in onside, gets it to Huey. Huey gets closed on by a couple players. He couldn't get the shot off. Puck goes behind their goalie, far side. Number 8 for Evolve is carrying it forward. Going up the side. He makes a move. Sends it ahead. Misses everybody. That gets wide. Goes past Gavin. They wave off the icing. Gavin goes back to get it. Player was looking to line him up. Gavin sends it off the boards. Nice pass across. Wes has it. Wes is looking up. Gets it up to... Oh, look at that. Gus tries to get it across, but that hits a skate and gets knocked down. Gus had gone in. Nice work by Gus to overlap and carry the puck forward. Puck comes back into center ice, goes all the way down behind Bennett for an icing. Face-off is going to be in the Evolve zone to their goalie's left. We have the Bankert line out there. It's out there with Gus and Gavin on defense. Oh, Gavin couldn't quite get over to that face-off win. That gets past him. It's heading into the zone. Gavin turns. That'll be an offsides, way offsides against the Evolution. The Evolve team, pardon me. There's an Evolution team back home that we play against at times. Face-off will be just outside of the Mountain Lion zone. Puck is dropped. Comes over to Gavin. Gavin sends it hard up to Wes. Wes sends it up forward on the boards. He gets checked, but he jumps right up. Nice forecheck there by Garvey. Garvey's looking for a moment. He turns. Player hits him hard, but he maintains his feet. It's going to be kept in. Nope, not quite. Wes had it, but he couldn't get it deep into the zone. Big number 55 carrying the puck forward. Bankert was there. Player comes after him, but Bankert sidesteps him. Player runs into the boards. Bankert on the forecheck, trying to chase him down. Bad pass by that player. Gets it to Bankert. Bankert couldn't settle. Nice shot. Oh, off the crossbar. Puck comes right out in front again. Oh, what an opportunity. That was a great look there. Could not get it on. Hit the crossbar and went straight up the air for Garvey on that chance. Player sent it down low to himself in the zone. Goes behind Bennett. He's reversing. Players kind of collide on him. Evolve player sends it out in front, but that's picked up nicely by Tucker. Tucker sends it to Gus. Gus sends it, gets to the blue line, sends it down low, goes for a change. Wes was after it. Player sends it all the way around, comes out far side to Sawyer. Sawyer goes back behind her own net with the puck. She's got a moment. She's got players changing, so she's got to hold on to it. She's skating forward with it. Nice stiff pass, but unfortunately too many people to pass to, so it goes through all of them. Evolve player sends it up. Drops it to his man over on the right wing. Richie is after him, gets a good check on him. Sawyer there, bodies him off the puck. Sawyer sends it again. Comes over to the player behind the net. He goes off the iron behind himself. Oh, good body check there by Desi Brenner to knock that player down. Guy comes in, elbows high. A couple of these Evolve players come in elbows high a lot. just not good. I'm okay with checking, but good defense. Well read there by Nolan. He intercepted that pass. Player makes a nice move. He gets through center ice. He's looking for an opportunity. He's got a man on the far side. He takes the shot opportunity, goes wide to Bennett. Puck goes behind. Sawyer was about to go for it, but she sees that that Nolan is after it. Desi's stick gets hooked badly, so he can't send it up the boards. Comes back to Desi. He sends it ahead. Player tries to swing at him. Misses. Puck is coming out of the zone. That's an offsides. And then sent back in, still offsides. So Sawyer has to go and get it. Sawyer sends it hard. Oh, that gets intercepted to the blue line. Kid with a good shot. Bennett there with the glove. Puck sent down low. Whoa. Goes just wide of Bennett. Shot towards Bennett. Got to aim this thing better. My apologies. That goes towards Bennett too again. Gets it into the corner. Sawyer goes over there to... Oh, player manages to pry the puck away from her. He puts it out in front, but that's intercepted. Oh, the clearing attempt hits a player in the skates. Vito leans into him, tries to get the puck away. The ball player with a shot that goes over the top of the net. These kids shoot high. Sawyer is there. She sends it up, gets to the blue line. Richie couldn't get there in time. Sawyer has it. That is tipped out by Richie. Good job by these guys to go ahead. They'll take the icing on that and get a line change. 6:48 left here in this third period. Score is 5-4 in favor of Evolve. Face-off is going to be in the Lions zone to Bennett's left. Out there now with David, River, and Huey are the forwards. Defenders will be Tucker and Merrick. Puck is dropped. Evolve player steps in, wins it. David goes back to get it, sends it over to Tucker. Tucker's got a lot of time and space. Players coming after it. Sends it ahead. Here comes Huey down the right wing with speed. Player gets to it beforehand. Big number 55. He evades Gavin, who was looking to check him. He's carrying it through center ice. He's going to get one of these wicked lifters off. He's ready for it. He makes the save. It's bouncing around. And it does a good job on getting in front of that one. Got to get the puck over the camera over towards River. Here comes another kid with a big shot. Couldn't do the toe drag. Toe drags aren't working out for any of these players. Two players run into each other. Nice pass there by David Mora carrying the puck through. He's getting hacked at and stick lifted and all kinds of stuff. Puck comes back to Merrick. Merrick sends it back to Tucker. Tucker sends it back to Merrick. Merrick's looking up. He tries to send it up the boards. Player knocks him down, takes it away, and they send it out in front. And Ice put the puck in the net for a 6-4 lead now by the Evolve group. Run around our own zone, they were able to get the puck out in front onto one of their big guys' sticks, and he makes no mistake about it and drills it into the corner on the far side. Faceoff's going to come to center ice. Puck is won by the Evolve group. They send it ahead. Good forecheck on by Garvey. Garvey sends it down low. 5:33 left in the third period. Score is 6-4. That would have been a really nice goal for the Mountain Lions to come up with. That was an attempt by West to leave that puck for Garvey, but it did not quite connect. Evolve players carrying it forward. He's got speed. He's coming through center ice, going down the right wing. Gus goes over, meets him. Next player up is an Evolve player. He gets a shot off. Bennett makes a save. Bennett makes a second save, and then he covers. Good job, Bennett. The puck is going to be dropped to Bennett's left. Well, I'm way off on the time. Sorry about that. There's actually 5 minutes left in this game. I don't know exactly how I did that. Puck is sent forward to Vito. Vito couldn't collect it to center ice. Player comes back in. He's looking for a shot. That gets deflected wide. Picked up nicely. Comes to the blue line, though. Player for Evolve. Sends it all the way across in front of us. Player fakes the slap shot. Sends it back to his teammate. Bennett makes a good save. Freezes that. A little bit of pushing and shoving. .440 left in this game. Puck is dropped to Bennett's left. Puck comes up to the blue line. It's sent out. Goes the length of the ice. Is that going to be icing? No, they wave it off. Vito tries to put it out in front. Does not quite make it all the way there. Player is battling hard for it. Evolve player has it. He goes across the center ice. He gets around Nolan. Gets a backhander off. It goes wide of the net. Sawyer is there. She sends it out of the zone. Player runs into her hard. They're going to call that. I don't know exactly what that symbol is, but he checked her hard. Or is he just blowing for an injury? No, sending him to the box. My time clock seems to have a really hard time. Went ahead and ejected number 55. I believe he might have exceeded his allocation. No, actually they gave him 5 minutes, so they ejected him for that hit and generally being a jerk on the ice. Good thing for the Mountain Lions. He's good, and he's got a great shot. He was running around just hitting people for fun, trying to hit people for fun. Anyway, 5-on-4 power play, 4:08 left in this game. 6-4 lead for the Evolve team. Desi is out there to take the face-off. Evolve player wins it back. See if they can gets it over to the next man. Richie goes after it. It is not kept in. Manages to get it out of the zone. Tucker goes after it. One man hard on him. Tucker spins away from it. Couldn't get it. Player tries to send it out front. He sends it forward, but that is picked up by Vito. Vito sends it across. Here comes Desi coming through center ice. Gets a shot off. Goalie watches it go by. That was a good shot. Pass by Vito. Comes back to the blue line. Merrick holds it in. Held in nicely again. Sorry, that was Tucker. Tucker gets hit. He sends it across to Richie. Richie sends it out to the blue line. Shot. Oh, that gets deflected. And almost a good chance on the aerial one there by Desi. Desi goes soft off the boards. That was a nice shot by Desi with a shot. Goalie with a glove save. And I did not start the clock again. And the score is 4-6. Sorry about that. Puck comes out to the blue line, goes past the blue line. Carried forward, gets it up to Huey. Huey has the puck. He's looking, sends a hard one up to David, but that's past David. Player for Evolve is able to pick it up and go off the boards. Comes back to carrying down the right wing on David's stick. David goes hard across. Oh, River with a good chance there from in close, but a player was able to get his stick on it just before he let that go. Evolve player goes across. Oh, River was pinching hard. That was a nice one. Shot towards Bennett. Bennett's very careful to make sure that one doesn't weasel past him. He gives it up to Gavin. Gavin spins in a corner, sends it out, but he misses everybody. That shot is on net for Evolve. Puck comes up the boards. Comes out of the zone, but again, Evolve still has control. Player sends it back to his man behind him, but it goes past him. David goes after it. Player slaps it up the boards. Oh, it could not be kept in by Gavin as that puck was rolling. Got a line change, so Bankert is out there now. He's got some fresh legs. He's looking to pick up some speed. Wheeling behind his own net. Player gets to him, slaps the puck off his stick. Puck comes up to Gavin. Gavin is there on the blue line. Makes a nice move. Man's going to catch him from behind. Comes into the zone. Gets a shot towards Bennett. Bennett is there with the glove. He just goes ahead and holds it. And I still can't freaking get this thing to start and stop when I want it to. 1:34 left in this game. Puck is dropped to Bennett's left. Comes out of the zone. Evolve player sends it into the zone. 1.5 minutes left in the game. 2-goal deficit for Mountain Lions. Still on the power play for the rest of that game. If they can get one here pretty soon, maybe they can pull the goalie, but they got to get some possession, get an opportunity. Garvey with the puck behind the net. Couldn't get the puck out in front where he had West Camp. Oh, tried again. This time the player for Evolve is able to pick it up, get it into the corner, and then scale it the length of the ice. Then it goes back to play it. Sends it out to West. West is turning. West spins and falls. Puck is sent back behind the goal line again. 50 seconds left here. Gus goes across, comes up the near side. Player for Evolve has it. Looks like Evolve is going to end up killing the rest of this game off in our zone, even though they are shorthanded. Puck comes around to West. West sends it to Gus. Gus puts it into the corner. A couple players battling it for it. West is down there. 23 seconds left in the game. Evolve player comes up with it. He scales it off the boards. Gets to Gavin. Gavin looking to put a shot on net. Sends it across instead. Garvey has it down low. 10 seconds left. Puts it out in front. Oh, good save by the goalie. Rebound attempt followed in by Desi. Desi could not shovel it over the goalie. 3 seconds left in the game. That was a nicely put together opportunity. Goalie was able to get his leg pad down and stop it. Looks like this game is going to end with a loss for this team, but again, they played better. It was kind of a violent game out there. I wasn't real psyched on that. Puck is going to be dropped. Desi is there. See if he can win it back for one last shot. Puck is dropped. He wins it forward. Evolve player. Desi goes for the check at the horn. All right. Final is 6-4 in favor of the Evolve team. Lions played well. They played better. Big number 44 for that team was running around hitting everything that moved, and got a couple of the Lions players looking over their shoulders. But better again by this group. Kid was good. Had good hands, made some nice moves, good skating. And all right. Bennett gets some player for the Avalanche, pardon me, for the Mountain Lions. Gets a big tap on the shoulder from their coach. Nice work. And then they'll line up for the handshake. Now, too contentious, the coach says. He's not going to do the handshake, which is unfortunate. That's tradition in hockey, but it is what it is. All right, good work by the Mountain Lions. Way to keep their heads about them. It was the other team that took the worst of the penalties. They were so big and fast. And the Lions were able to keep their team and not do anything too rash, which is good. Good weekend, tough day yesterday, better day today. They keep learning. Like to see that. Keep playing a little bit better all the time. Starting to understand this bantam level play with the checking. Starting to realize that they are in these games. They can play with these kids. Getting a little bit better. So that'll be it for this weekend. And we will be playing in Notre Dame next weekend. Something like that. Indiana, I will not be at those games, so we're going to have to see who will be doing the commentary, play-by-play, so I can be watching from home. So thanks very much for tuning in. Have a good night. Good fun hockey, honestly, all weekend long. Watching these kids develop has been great. Really happy that we're here doing all this stuff. Have a good night.